Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good-looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location, a very, very cool beachfront location. Let me just look at this water. It's stunningly light blue, which is just awesome. It's like taking a dip in a pool of in like a shallow pool. I was going to say a pool of Kool-Aid, but I don't really drink much Kool-Aid, and I think most people associate the color red with Kool-Aid, whereas this is blue. So, there you go. Kool-Aid is not good. It doesn't taste very appealing. There's a lot of drinks that are just as bad for you as Kool-Aid, which means just like basically, sugar water, that tastes much better. As much love as people give to Kool-Aid, why? There's a lot of other sugary drinks that taste better. You know what tastes better than Kool-Aid and is just as bad? Powdered iced tea. There you go. Powdered iced tea. Like Nestea ice. I mean, I guess it depends where you are in the world. But if where you are in the world, iced tea is an extremely sweet drink, much like lemon. Just like if you say iced tea, if the standard for iced tea is lemon sweet tea, then you know what I'm talking about, because I know that there's a big difference in Canada and the US, that here in Canada, if you say iced tea, you mean lemon sweet tea or something more akin to an Arnold Palmer. But in a lot of places, iced tea may literally mean cold tea, sort of unsweetened, which is not what iced tea is here. You go anywhere and you ask for iced tea, you're getting sweetened lemon iced tea, something very similar to, I guess, to an Arnold Palmer or a sweetened lemon iced tea. Anyways, yeah, that powdered stuff, powdered Nestea or whatever, depends, I guess, where you are, whatever the heck it's called. Yeah, that stuff tastes better than Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid doesn't taste very good. Anyways, where do I think we are? Well, I mean, let's go for a wild guess here. We got nice white sand, so I'm going to guess somewhere in the Indian Ocean, and I think I like the idea of guessing sort of like a Reunion or Mauritius, so I think I'm gonna go with sure, we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna go I don't know, down over here, right there. That looks beautiful to me. And where were we? I mean, actually, relatively, not bad, not good either, but we were actually over here in wow, that's even there's not even land where we are. It's so small, there's no land. But we were just off. We were somewhere in the Glorioso Islands, perhaps. I guess at least that's where the game thinks we are. I've had a lot of trouble recently with GeoGuessr not knowing where we are, but there you go. That's the region of the world that we were in, and I know, I guess maybe that's kind of close. I have no idea. So there you go. I mean, I guess Seychelles is a good one, or this thing. This looks really cool. Wow, look at that. Aldabra Atoll, sorry, for some reason. Just forgot what the B and a D looked like, although there you go. Very, very crazy. Look at the little islands over here, except our location, no islands. There's an island close to it, but I have no idea. 1895. Okay. Well, I don't know why I got to this. Let's go on to today's daily challenge. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge. A very, very cool place indeed. Look at this. We're in a really nice garden inside. I mean, I don't know if we're like inside of like a courtyard. I guess this is by definition a courtyard, isn't it? We're like in a nice courtyard garden that is, it's very, very cool. Right near this, this viney building over here. An interesting place indeed. And this is today's daily challenge. The challenge is for you guys to make a guess in the comment section as to where you think this location could be. So make a guess, put it down in the comment section below, and in tomorrow's video I'm going to make a guess as to where I think it is. Now, I don't know where it is, and chances are I'm going to be pretty wrong, but I will put in the comment section of that video whoever guessed closest. So put your guesses down. Tell me, where in the world do you think this awesome place could be? All right, welcome to the main section of today's video. And today we're actually going to be undertaking some of these challenges that are down here. So we got a world challenge that we could do, I guess. We've got Sweden, United States. We're not going to do the world. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I guess we could do it. We're not going to do that one. United Kingdom, Japan, St. David's, Taiwan, World Cup, New York City, famous places, London or San Francisco. We are going to be doing, I think, which one sounds like the most fun? I don't want to do San Francisco. I don't want to do a city challenge. So no San Francisco, no New York City, no London. Let's do one of the originals. Let's go Sweden, since I don't believe we've done a Sweden challenge yet. We'll Sweden, and we'll start knocking them off in order. In fact, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start knocking them off in order. So let's do. Oh, okay. I want to actually go back, and we're gonna go down here and make it a 3-minute challenge, which you guys can find the link to this challenge down in the description below. So now that our time has been set to 3 minutes. There you go. We're going to start a new one, of course. And voila, Sweden. Well, we know we're in Sweden, and the map nicely puts us there. Where are we in Sweden? Well, you know, this is the thing about Sweden, is that it'll be hard for me to tell exactly where we are, considering I don't really know much about it. I mean, I can say that Folibo is 4 kilometers down in that direction, but what does that really tell me? I mean, it almost tells me nothing, and we're not going to travel 4 kilometers here, but I might as well go down this road and see if I can spot anything. So Sweden, we got Hockholt. Oh, wow, okay. This is a really nice place. I mean, just look at this. I mean, it's interesting to me how all the buildings are painted in the same color. I mean, just these red and white buildings in the middle of the forest. It's one of those old things that used to be a trope, but then you know, sort of faded away, because that is something you find in Norway, Sweden, and perhaps as well as Finland. So you can't really describe one country by that logic. So keeping on moving out here, we see all this nice stuff. This is quite a small road. I don't know if we just overtook that truck or that van, or if it just passed us. We got some people. They're I don't know what they're doing. It looks like they're getting some lumber or something. Sure, getting some lumber. There's like this thing right over down here, and just more people hanging about. I mean, this is a very nice place. It seems like a lovely place to live. It's like an interesting community, because it's in the middle of the woods, but yet there seem to be a rather large number of people living in a similar area, living so close together. It's interesting. It's cool. All right. So what have we got? If we go down the road, can we see anything more? I think we're just gonna get more into the woods. Now, where is this lovely place in Sweden? Well, we got Fallen, which is not the same word that we just saw, but let's pretend that it is, and say that we're right over there. Make the guess. And no, absolutely no. We were much more south than that. We were down right over here, and do we have anything that I can really see? Well, all I can see is Kristdala is over there. So Kristdala is down that way. And what is this? This is Falibo. Well, that's it, Falibo. That's where we weren't. Okay, well, that was pretty cool. All right. I think we were we went down over here, perhaps. Yeah, very nice. Well, 523 points isn't very good, so you know, hopefully I do better. All right, more bigger roads. If you drive on the median, it's gonna make some. If you drive it down in the middle, it's gonna make quite the noise as you run over those spots. We got like a lake. The trees are, I mean, it looks like we might be similar height in the world as we were last time, but honestly, traveling down from north to south might not make that much of a difference. Maybe it'll only make a difference when we're actually much further north, which we're not in this one. So we're not going to guess. We're not going to guess so far north, but I don't think Stockholm height is out of the question. I mean, Stockholm height in Sweden, I don't really think maybe there's much of a difference between, like, I think this all pretty much looks, I don't actually know, but it all pretty much could, should I say, look very similar. There's nothing saying. In fact, you know, it all could look very similar in maybe a big circle like here. I think that over here maybe you could actually maybe tell it apart by its environment, but you know, I'm really not sure about that. So continuing down this road, what do we see? Well, you know, we don't really see that much. So, I mean, I can't really find. I can't really see that much. I mean, we got this nice lake going on here, but other than that, I mean, there's just not much on this road. I really hope that You know, Sweden blows me away. I mean, that last place was pretty nice. I mean, it would be, look at these big rocks though. It would be nice to sort of park a vehicle and go out walking on these. Is these like big giant rocks? What are they all doing there? I don't know. It's always fun, you know, especially when you're a kid, to walk along some big giant rocks. That's fun. That's fun to do that. You can go 100 kilometers an hour down this road. Well, you know, that's quite nice. Is there anything? No, I don't really think we're going to run into anything. Well, where do I think we are? Okay, we're not that high. I'm going to say that we're around, you know, nice land of lakes. This looks like a great area right over here. I think this road here is a nice prime candidate for the road that we're on right now. So let's make that our guess. Absolutely not. We were all the way up here. All the way up here. We were much more north. You see, the big area you could be, and it could all sort of look similar in terms of land. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty big. All right, 119. That was even worse. Okay, this one. Well, this looks a little bit different, but I don't know if that means it's more north or more south. It looks a bit swampy. This is a swamp biome. Okay, it's like a marsh type area. The trees are a bit more sparse. Yeah, I'm gonna call this one. I mean, I don't really know why the trees are more sparse. This land is very, very tundra-like in its appearance. So I'm gonna call this, and it doesn't look like there's many leafy trees. This looks like it's pretty darn north. So I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna say, yeah, this is up north here. If I had to make a guess, so I think we're definitely up north in this location. And what have we got over here? We've got Lovedalen. So let's go look up in northern. Let's go look up at the north and see if we can spot anything. There's nothing really there. There's nothing there. What do we got here? There's a little bend here. We can see you can cross over right there. That's fine. Is there anything else that I can find? No. No. Over here. No. Yeah, no. All right. Well, not really finding anything, but I think we're in the northern section of the country. So I'm gonna say like around like right over here, just where like a tentative guess is going, but I don't actually know where specifically we could be. So let's keep on moving down. This way and seeing if anything sort of springs out at us. And I really hope nothing springs out at us, because that would be quite scary. I mean, this is usually a game of still images, and having some sort of wild beast jump out at us would be quite the scary situation, I would think. So let's keep on moving, hoping none of that madness happens. Although, you know, it's not going to happen. Spoiler alert. What have we got? We've got Sven Stavik. And what have we got? We've got Corva, Glen, and Bortnan. Well, do I know where any of those things are? We've got no. I don't know where that is. 526. More places. Are any of these on the map? Apple Gods, no. How about up here? No. Down there, no. All right, I think we're all out of ideas here. So why don't I go and say right there? That's where we are. I definitely think that's pretty close. No, see, now we're even more south than we used to be, and that place looked like the darn tundra. Wow, that's absolutely crazy. Maybe this whole area looks like that. That is. See, you can't go. We got Berg N. Wow, absolutely wild. That's where we were. We were just right down there, and there you go. We've got Sven Static, and we've got stuff like that. So, I mean, wow. Sweden is a place of mystery. This is going to be one of the lowest scoring rounds I've ever had. I mean, I'm a low score master, apparently, at this. But this is tough as all bones. Jeez Louise, like, where is this? Well, now we've got some leafy trees, but does that mean we're more or less north than we were before? I don't know. No idea. We're not near that. We're not so we were there. We were down there. We were up here. I think now it's turn for us to be like around here near Stockholm. We're very close to Stockholm. I can tell with this location that we're definitely close to Stockholm. I mean, it has to be. Look at this. This looks just like Stockholm, doesn't it? Anyone who lives in Stockholm watching this, I doubt it, but if you do, I mean, I'm sure you can attest to the fact that you've seen trees that look like this. Maybe this is north, though. This, again, seems like it could be kind of north. I mean, there's a big, heavy population of pines, although there are birchy folks up here. like the birch trees that are nice. But other than seeing a lot of trees, I mean, Sweden, a country of good people, nice places, but mostly trees apparently. But that can also be said about Canada, except maybe for the good people, because we're all terrible up here, which is a joke, obviously, just me. So we're gonna continue going down this way and trying to see if we can find anything else. Well, we've got, okay, look at this. This looks a lot like the last place. Yeah, there you go. Now we're starting. Maybe that was just sort of deforestation. They've cut down all the wood. Look at how small these trees are. What are you going to be making out of those small trees? You gotta grow your trees, big if you're going to cut them down. That was the point of cutting down a tree like this. What are you making? Toothpicks? I don't know. It just seems weird to me. Why would all those trees get cut down if they're not even big trees? Like, I think like big trees, you can make planks out of them, but for small tree, maybe just the big trees got cut and these small ones are the ones that remain, which is, I guess, a possibility. But I mean, if you look at the adjacent forest, which I'm assuming this is a lot what this place looked like before whatever the hell went through, like, I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't look like you can make that many planks of wood out of that. I mean, I guess they're straight trees. That's the nice part about them. They are nice. They're nice and they go straight, but just other than that, I don't know. Oh, I mean, I might as well make the guess where I did, right? I have no idea where it could be. Oh, fuck no. We were really north that time. Jesus. All right. Right on the border of Finland as well. Right near Pelo. Okay. 37 points. Well, this is going to be my lowest scoring round ever. Most definitely. Most definitely. We're going to find out. Hopefully, I find something good here, because seriously, I don't know. More trees. This has got to be more south, right? Or maybe this is, I don't know. I mean, it's got to be more south. What have we got? We got Osel. Okay, keep that in mind. You got Osel, and this is going to be such a low-scoring game. I can't believe it. I can hopefully break 1,000. That'd be really nice if I did. I mean, it's almost, at this point, it's like 50-50 whether or not I'm going to break 1,000. I don't know. I mean, I might as well just put the thing wherever on the map. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be able to make it really any sort of educated decision as to where any of this is. This is a forest. And maybe, maybe this is why I've shied away from doing these challenges, is because I didn't want to be in, I like being all over the world. I mean, I love being in Sweden once on a challenge, because it's fun, and it makes it really tricky to guess, because it's a big challenge to try and figure out. For me, I mean, it's very easy to some, I'm sure. I mean, it's very easy to a lot of people, to be honest. Trying to figure out for me, oh my god, are we in Sweden, are we in Finland, are we in Norway? I mean, it's a hard challenge. I'd come here and I'd say, oh yeah, we're in Sweden, Finland, or Norway, and I'd look at the buildings and I'd say, oh, okay, well, we got those, and I mean, there are those in Norway, there are those in Sweden, and there are those in Finland, and I'd look at the signs over here and I'd say, okay, well, I don't know. I mean, the signs in Finland are pretty blue, and then I'd look at this language and I'd say, nah, I don't know, that doesn't really tell me anything. So I mean, that's what makes it exciting. It makes it exciting when you actually when I get it right, because I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh man, I'm really not sure, and I look at the dots on the side of the road and I'm saying, you know what, I think maybe Finland. I'd look at these cards and say, oh, this is a blue tinge. We're not in Norway, okay. And I'd see, like, well, there's nothing that was indicating that this was Finnish, and I'd look at this and I'd be like, oh my god, a Swedish flag, I'm so lucky. But let's say that wasn't there. I'd look at this and I'd say, oh, well, you know what, I'm looking at this and nothing's telling me this is Finnish. And then I'd look at the road and I'd see these dotted lines here. You know what, I think we're in Sweden. And I would guess Sweden, and I'd be proud of myself for getting it right. I'd be like, oh my god, I can't believe it, I did it. And that means that I would guess right here and make the guess, and boom. Highest score this round, I think, 696. That's a good score. What's wrong? Couldn't it be? Fuck it. I don't even know. I guess 669 would be a better score, but that doesn't really matter. 330 kilometers away. Let's go next. Yeah, 1530. Look at that. Well, look at that. It was in Sweden. We guessed the country right, but geez, that is not good. So we started off right here, nice southern Finland. Southern Finland, Jesus. We started down in southern Sweden, then we went over here, a little bit more north, and then we got a little bit more south of that, kind of near Norway, and then we went all the way up here, right there in the north, near Finland, and then we went sort of down here, kind of in like, well, still north of the middle. So there you go. That's beautiful. What that's fun. I like that. I'm more happy that I got it out of the way. But there you go. Stay tuned for tomorrow, which is going to be a viewer challenge episode, and then the day after that, which is going to be a challenge, either a world challenge or maybe it'll be time for that World Cup one, unless I do that tomorrow because I want to release it on that day instead. So there you go. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody, get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.